If you don't feel everything from your sternum to your shoulder working when you're hitting chest, there's a good chance it's not growing. Let me show you 5 ways to fix it. So before we start any chest workout, we want to make sure we have a good mind-muscle connection. And the best way to do that is to start off with what I call the band complex. We're going to do 3 things with a band. You're going to need probably 2 bands to do this. So the first thing we're going to do, I have one of my bands hooked up to a chest height apparatus here. We're going to do cross chest pressing. So I'm just grabbing that band here, facing the camera here. I'm pushing that band here, crossing my chest. I'm just doing 10 with each arm. I'm just squeezing that pec. Just trying to establish that connection to that pec before we even start doing any of our pressing and flying and everything else. So I'm going to do 10 each arm, so we'll just assume I did my left arm, and I'm going to get my other band. I'm going to hook my thumbs in. It's going up and over my back, and then I'm going to go into 10 bench presses here. When I do these bench presses, I want to do a converging hand press. In other words, I don't want to just press my hands out. I want to push up and together. Squeezing my chest for 10. Again, just getting more of a mind-muscle connection going, and I'm taking that same band, I'm going to go up and over my back. So I'm just passing it up and over. And what this is doing is just expanding that chest tissue, just really getting it out of that stiff zone that most people are in all the time, giving it a chance to really fire. So just doing 10 here. And we'll just call this next one 10. Again, what this band complex does is you'll do 3 sets, and what this does before you start doing all your press and everything else, it just really gets a good mind-muscle connection going to those pecs, so that when you start doing your press and everything else, you're not going to feel it in your triceps and your shoulders. You're going to feel it all in your pecs. Next, we're going to go over 4 ways you can keep your chest engaged on any chest exercise you're doing. The first one I'm going to show you is coming down controlled. So first I'm going to show you what most people do and what I used to do when I was younger. So I would press up like that, then I'll just come down and just machine gun reps like this. Here, here, here. When you do that, that chest is actually getting to rest when you're coming down. It's not really doing anything, and it has to re-engage when you press. So what we want to do, come down controlled, keep that chest engaged, fire up. Chest is engaged, fire it up. So it's really got no time to rest. It's constantly engaged, and that's what the name of the game with ground muscle is time under tension, keeping the target muscle engaged. So I'm coming down slow, pressing up. So again, tip number 1, coming down slow and controlled. All right, next we're going to talk about tip number 2, pausing in the hole. So what this means is pausing at the bottom of the rep while the muscles are under tension. So I'm doing dumbbells, but just know that if you're doing a machine press or a hammer strength or something like that, we don't want to pause where the weight is resting on the stack or at the bottom. We want to pause at the bottom just short of that where the muscle's holding the weight. So let me show you what that is with these dumbbells. Pause it in the hole. So I'm going to press, come down on a pause, push. Pause in the hole, push. And again, what that's doing is keeping that muscle under tension. It's not getting any time to rest. Push, push. And I can combine it with coming down slow, add in the pause, push. That's even more time under tension. Feeling that chest working. Tip number 3, we're going to look at squeezing at the top, really squeezing those pecs hard at the top, cause them to engage super hard. So I'm going to show you again with the dumbbells, but again, know that you can do this with any machine or any other free weight. So I'm coming up, I'm squeezing my chest hard, coming down, pause, squeeze, pause to the bottom, I'm squeezing. So note that when I'm squeezing at the top, I'm not locking my triceps out. That would just shift all the focus to my tris. I'm squeezing that chest, holding that weight at the top. Squeeze my pecs. Squeeze those pecs. Oh yeah, they're on fire. Oh yeah. All right, lastly, we're going to look at getting a big stretch or a big range of motion. So I'm going to show you on this pec fly machine because it really applies here on getting a big stretch. But again, know that you can apply this or should apply this rule on all of your chest pressing and flying, anything you're doing for chest. You always get a big range of motion. So let me show you what that's going to look like here. So back here, I'm going to start my rep out. I'm going to come back. I'm going to really get a big wide stretch those pecs out, keep them engaged, flex forward. And again, if you put the right weight on here, keep your form tight. This shouldn't cause any shoulder pain. Chest lifted. I'm getting a big, super wide stretch, big range of motion, flexing in. So now I'm going to take all the things we just learned and apply them as one. So I'm going to come up on my flex. I'm going to come down slow. I'm going to get a big stretch, pause in the hole, flex again. That's how every rep should look on any kind of pressing, flying, anything you're doing for chest. Every rep should look like this. If you want to feel that chest working, and ultimately grow it. All right, if you do all those things I just outlined, starting your workout with a band complex and executing every rep with those 4 things we outlined on that pec fly, no matter if you're pressing, flying, or even doing push-ups, you execute every chest movement like I just showed you, and I promise you're gonna feel your chest, which is gonna lead to more growth. If you like the video, guys, subscribe to the channel, and as always, stay swole.